All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is Thursday, June 2nd of 2022, and today's project's going to be rope bowls or trivets, whatever your liking is, or if you want to join in and just hand sew, that's great too. I wanted to get this Zoom set up so that we could all just hang out, sew together, and get to know a little bit about each other. So the ones that I have in the chat right now, when I call out your name in the Zoom, not chat, tell me something about yourself and where you're from. I don't need to know, like, say, I'm from Maryland. I don't need to know my county or anything like that. Keep it like spread out a little bit, but just tell us a little bit about yourself. And if you have a channel, we'll have that dropped in, but I'm going to do the chat real quick, and we'd like to, on behalf of each and every one of us, we'd like to welcome you all to our sew along today. Having you with us means everything. I ask that you, if you like the content that we're sharing, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're not. It means everything to us. Kathy, I have you listed as joining. The email's been sent, so if you'd like to join, feel free. Lori Miller, hello, 100 Proof Quilter. If you'd like to join, the link's out there for you, honey. And I'm going to start introducing our guests. Kim, thank you. Terry, Nancy, welcome everyone. So I'm going to start at the top of my page to my left. And everybody, let's welcome Stephanie Stitches.
Hi, everybody. Good to be here today. Thank you for asking me, Donna. It's fun to sew with everybody.
Thank you.
Well, as you know, I do have a channel, Stephanie Stitches, and I go live every Saturday at 5 o'clock. And I live in Ohio. So
absolutely. Lori, Quilting in the Country.
Hi, I'm Lori from Quilting in the Country, a fairly new channel, a newborn. I live in upstate New York, not to be confused with New York City, Western New York, actually. Thanks so much for having me, Donna. I really appreciate it.
Welcome. Melissa.
Hi guys, I'm Melissa. I'm Melissa from Practically Creative. I'm in Florida, and I live in the country too, just like Lori does. Our areas are pretty similar. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me, Donna, and I'm looking forward to sewing with everybody today.
Awesome. And next I have Sylvia back, all the way from the UK.
Hi, Donna. Thanks for inviting me. Yeah, I live in Derbyshire, which is right in the centre of the UK. And I've just started my channel, so it's very new. It's all about foundation paper piecing.
Awesome.
Thank you. And then we have our moderator, Miss Colleen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Colleen. I'm from Missouri, and I go by TNC N dot on YouTube.
And welcome, honey. What we're going to do today is I sent out all the information. If anyone would like to join in, feel free. All you have to do is drop an email or say something in the chat, and my husband will catch that and send you the email, the Zoom link if you'd like to join in. There's always plenty of room to grow, and I believe that we need to support each other, help each other. I'm a new seedling as well. I'm only a couple months into this as far as YouTube goes, but by God's grace and mercy, we're growing and we're enjoying. And this has been an experience of a lifetime for us. And we couldn't do it without each and every one of you. So that I call thankful and blessed. So I'm going to turn the chat over now to Colleen. She's going to drop links and everything that you will need. She's going to read to us so that we can all focus on sewing. And I'm going to have my jaws a-flapping for a few minutes while I tell you how we're going to get started. So we're still going to be adding a few. I'm still waiting on Stephanie, Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter, Courtney Pieces Loving Quilting, Ellen Campbell of Campbell's Creation will be joining us. I want to mark off the ones that are here so I don't Shady Susan is a viewer that was going to join us. Kathy Blazer of Kathy Quilts and Craft. I'm still waiting on her to join in. So, and Ingrid Bowser. So I don't know if they're with their time zones or ours, but whenever they show up, they're just going to hop straight in, and we'll be thankful and blessed to have them. So the way that we're doing these is it's our rope bowls. I'm going to start with, it's going to look like a trivet when I get started, and we're going to work our way around. So if you just watch me get started, all I did was laid my beginning down and I folded it over, and then I just pinched it real tight, and I just kept going like this. I got about 10 rungs out of just a circle, and I stuck pins down through it like this to hold it all together. And then that just literally held it together long enough for me to make a couple marks straight across the inside. And all it is a straight stitch. Donna, did you turn? 1 minute. Donna, you are turned different. I have no idea, honey. It's all camera angles, I'm guessing, Nancy. So basically, once you get it wound, Lori, can you see what I'm doing, Hen?
Mm-hmm.
And all you do is stick your pins through, and then you're going to sew this way, and then you're going to sew back across. And then you pull your pin out. You're pretty secure on your bottom. But what I like to do, because they're going to be the bottoms to my everything, is I give it a couple extra swipes through. I'm purposely using the deep blue today for demonstration. But I think what I'm going to do, instead of my big bowls like I like to make, I'm going to make some small chip bowls for the grandkids. We're heading into summer. So that way I'll just add a little lining to it, and we'll have something a little fancy for the ladies. So I'm going to sit it down, and you're going to set your machine to zigzag. And got to find my pressure foot. You got to find your sweet spot in how thick your rope is. So I haven't even tested this. So once we find that, hi, Jean, and welcome. So I'm going to just check. I have my machine, if you're using a baby lock jazz for it, I have mine set at 3.5. And it's on the zigzag so that it's going to catch as you're making that ring around. It's like this. So you've got your two lines, your zigzag is going to catch each one. So just go as fast as you'd like or as slow. I like to do slow, especially on the bottom. And I'm just going to go around. And like I said, blue's my favorite color. Anybody that knows me, blues, teals, any kind of sea color, think beachy, and that's my color. So I just go around, and if it gets caught, and sometimes mine where my bottom is, I just need to shift it just a little because it'll catch. You can also, if you don't have the extension table, add books over here to make it a bigger, workable, flat surface. Hello, Vicki, and welcome. It's nice to see you. Yes, Colleen, my sister-in-law, thought me. And I will have Colleen reading the chat to us. If anybody has any questions, or if you're just chatting along, she can read it so that we can listen as well as sew. And just giving you the heads up, Sylvia showed us an amazing project that she's working on today, and it's the hexies. If she wants to hold it up, I've seen beautiful hexies, but wait until you see the work this lady is doing. It's outstanding. So if you're a hexie lover, you've got to look at what she's got. I just think that's beautiful. And Sylvia, I appreciate you sharing that with me.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Yeah.
So I'm getting ready to round my corner, and that's where I'm going to be hooking up with my first round of fabric. So when you do that, you're still going to continue on, but as soon as your clip portion gets to where your needle bed is, you're going to pull that clip. And it's going to help hold everything tight. And this is going to look rustic, but that's kind of like what I like. And you're just going to gently swivel through. And this is also going to catch the rope, the fabric that you've wrapped. And it's just going to work its way all the way around. Now, the bottom of your bowl or your trivet, however you want to do them, that size is going to depend on what you like. When you get to the, I call it the sweet spot of what you like, then just take a measurement and jot it down so that you can have them all about the same size. Hello, round to it. And I'm just going to keep going now. I'm over to my non-fabric section, and I'm just going to keep going. Melissa, are you working on these two, babe?
I'm not. I'm working on a different pattern today.
Cool. What are you working on?
I am making this When Stars Align.
Oh, that's
pattern.
pretty.
Yeah, I thought it was really pretty. And I need a gift for somebody, and it's a 15-inch table mat, a 15-inch square.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
So I thought this was a perfect time to get that whipped out.
Absolutely, absolutely. Joe, can you move me over to live chat, please? I'm on top chat. I need to be to live chat. Thank you. Well,
Not a whole lot going on in chat, a whole bunch of hellos. Well, a whole lot of hellos going on in chat.
over.
Hi, Colleen.
Don't worry about it. You might.
Hi,
mess it up.
Susan.
Hi, Susan. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Shady Susan on the web,
Okay, darling, and welcome.
and that's only because my last name's Shade. Everybody's always making comments about me being shady. I'm not really.
Oh, that's so cute.
Just
I
because,
like that. That's
just
cute.
because I married a Shade, that's all.
I have a brother-in-law that's a shade.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure he's no relation. It's my husband only. There's just him and his brother.
Mhm.
Susan, are you doing the rope bowls with us?
Yes, I was going to. I was out there arguing with my husband. I was trying to help him put something together and forgot all about this.
That's okay, sweetheart.
So now I have to set up my machine because my singer only does straight single needle. So I got to set up my Janome.
Okay, honey. Around to it, Donna. Shirley here. I sent you an email telling you I received. Yes, thank you. I'm glad you liked them. That was I hated to take them out of the packaging, but at the post office, they advised me that way it wouldn't have to go through whatever you go through over there when someone ships you something. So the lady just graciously unpacked it for me, and we repackaged it by just simply unfolding everything and sliding it into a regular envelope. So I hope you don't mind. I did include all the paperwork with it, though. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Diana. Welcome.
Shirley says, I sent you an email telling you I received
There you
my
go.
Tom and
Thank you. You're
Treats
welcome.
prize I won. Not sure if you got it.
Yes, we got it this morning. And I just
Thanks.
been a little tad bit busy. I got it a little excited this morning. And I had a long night last night. So when you go to bed and you got a lot on your mind of all the things you want to get done in a day, you start early. So I talked to my husband this morning and he set me up to go ahead, and I wanted to do one of those So Powerful purses live and walk you through the steps. And I'd already made one and I was like, why mail just one? I'm going to do two. So I walked through that this morning and we had that video up. And it took us about an hour, which is about the standard with cutting it out and everything. And I appreciate everybody joining in on that. And the link and the video's up. So if anybody wants to join in on that, it's really powerful and helps a lot of ladies.
We're all gone.
Do what, honey?
Nancy Gus just said they're all gone. Did we go blank?
I'm seeing you on my side.
I have
Hi,
you,
Stephanie.
everybody.
Stephanie Memoirs. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you hear me?
Welcome, sweetheart.
Hi, sorry for the delay.
It's okay, sweetheart. I'm going to welcome Stephanie of Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter, and she's going to give you a little tidbit about her as we get going.
What do you guys want to know?
Everything.
Everything.
We want the dirt. We're in the know. We want to know details. She's got a channel of her own, and
Yes.
it's flourishing.
Yeah, we're trying to get to that, that 1,000, but you know what? We are trying to get to 200 first, right? Right.
I tell you what, it's baby steps. I'm learning.
That's right.
I am learning. You got to crawl before we can walk.
There it is. Say it. Say it.
I am standing strict in my faith that if we all work together, we all share together, we will grow together. YouTube is so big, it's bigger than we can imagine. So just because we're subscribed to each other's doesn't mean that YouTube just stops at the quilting line of us in the perimeters. YouTube is ginormous. And just for giggles this morning, I did Google absolutely how many YouTube quilt channels there is. And you wouldn't believe how many. And I only follow probably 30 or 40 of them out of the number I'm going to just give you. Has anybody ever did that? It's really informative.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's a little over 300,000 YouTube builders. So
Only.
Wow.
So it's so big. I think we get channel locked into our own mindset of our own channels and our little knit community, but it's ginormous out there.
Yes,
So
it is.
I think we just need to love on each other, support each other, and help each other.
That's what the replays are for. We can't be everywhere all the time.
Absolutely. There's
Although I
24
try.
hours in a day. And honestly, for Joe and I, we're working this. At first, it was just something to do to hang out. But now we're taking it as a added level for our business. And we're having fun with it. So it's helped pick up our quilt shop business, which is a blessing. And we're growing by word of mouth, growing by my state friends, my workmates per se. I'm a volunteer in fire service, so that helps. I've been in that for over 30 years, and large emails were sent as I'm a past president of the State of Maryland Firemen's Association's Ladies Auxiliary. And I've met some amazing people throughout 7 or 8 states over 15 years. So all those connections have helped me by they share my name, share my channel, and they can come watch or not, but it's sharing. Hello, Susan.
Where are you at in Maryland?
I can PM you.
Because I'm in Delaware.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty close to you.
Right.
I want to say probably 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm a stone's throw away from the Maryland border.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I will be pretty close to your neck of the woods here in 2 weeks.
Oh, where are you coming to?
I will be going to Ocean City for our state convention, and we go to Delaware for shopping.
Oh, so you'll be about probably an hour away from me then.
If that, yeah.
Yeah, Ocean.
Yeah, I'll be down there. This is my final duty with the state ladies auxiliary.
Yeah.
And this year I'll travel to Ocean City and install the incoming president. So it's a big deal. And after being involved and going up what they call the chairs of state, it's a 13-year journey. And it's bittersweet coming to an end, but my term as president, Lord knows we had to have a national pandemic. So we were at a standstill. So everything was done virtually online instead of all the travels.
Donna, isn't that Mary underneath me? Kev Murph.
Do what?
Yes. I made it back.
Welcome,
Nancy
honey.
Guest was asking.
Do what?
Nancy Guest was asking.
Oh, okay. Mary, do you want to tell us anything about you? Like a general idea of where you're at, not your physical, but just like Maryland, Philadelphia, whatever state.
Kansas.
Kansas.
Yay. Kansas,
Awesome.
the middle of the United States.
You've been a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah. But my family had a business, and my when times changed, it was home furnishings, and when internet came in and everything, my brother decided to close the business down. So then I went to work in schools, which I loved, as a teacher's aide, as a music aide.
Oh,
and
cool.
I put my quilting on hold during all that. And my husband was sick and died, so I was still raising a couple kids. And so now then with the pandemic, I couldn't see 500 kids a day. They come up to you and they kiss you and want you to tie their shoes
love
up.
on them.
They've had it their shoestrings in their mouths and everything. And I just couldn't do it. So I retired, and then I made masks. And that's all I got done. So then I lost my sojo over that because it was so depressing, But now I've got it back, and here I am, and there you are, and I'm really glad to know all of you. And
that's pretty well how I got started. Honestly, I was not much of a sewer in the beginning. Didn't even own a machine, to tell the truth. And one of my seamstress friends, I've worked in the hospital for almost all of my life, and my husband and I made the decision I needed to be home. So being in volunteer service as well, my friend reached out and said, we're going to start a mask making drive because of the pandemic. We don't have supplies at our local hospital. Well, that automatically, you got me reeled in. So
No, thank you.
I was 100% in. I was going door to door. People I don't even know, I was going to their houses, picking up supplies, whether it be t-shirts, whether it be fabric, whatever they wanted to donate, whether it was thread, whatever. And I'd take it and I'd do my morning run. I'd pick up supplies and then I'd drop them off at different seamstress's house. Then the next day I'd make my loop and go pick up said supplies and drop them off at the hospital or the health department, wherever the case may be. So that went on probably better part of like maybe 2 months of the running. And then all the girls kept saying, well, you know, you can do this. So I borrowed a sewing machine because the need was bigger than what we ever thought. And within, I want to say 2 months, maybe 3 in, the group that I was involved with, we did a little over 20,000 masks, but myself, I did almost 4,000 masks myself. I had people coming to my house, picking them up off my front door where I'd put them in Ziploc bags and hang them on the door. And we'd hang them up the fire hall on the rail for anybody to just come get. We just didn't know how bad it was going to get. So that turned into me being bored, scared to death, watching YouTube. And one of the first channels that I began to watch was Stephanie. I clicked on hers one day and I was like, oh, that's neat. And I watched her, and then I watched another YouTuber who had a mentor program, and I watched her for a bit, and I saw this mentor program, and I was like, oh, tell me more about that. So said person did, and connected me personally with Stephanie, who has been my God sent, my guardian angel since, because if I need anything, I say something and she's right there. And I do ask a lot of questions, and I probably drive her batty, but
No, you don't. It's fine.
I can remember my first quilt. I kid you not, my first quilt. Oh my gosh, it just had to be professionally quilted. I was just so proud of that thing. My daughter still has it on her bed, but bless Stephanie, she quilted it up. And it's just been one of those things we learn, we grow. And I think she can attest that I've tweaked and grown a decent amount since my beginning.
You've come a long way really quickly. You're amazing me.
I never realized anything when I knew nothing about anything, to be exact. The proper way to hold a utility knife, or the rotary cutter, or our snips and our blue thingamajig. When they were talking about it on one of the channels, I was like, what is a thingamajig? So yeah, I'm going to reach out to Stephanie, and the next thing I know, it's in the mail. So I still have it, and it's my saving grace. I messaged her and said, I need one of those things. And my gosh, I got it. And it's 2 years old and thoroughly abused. And Jack the Ripper has become my friend. Let me see. I haven't looked at the chat in a bit. And for that, I'm sorry, everyone. I thought I saw the guy who sews in here. He may have popped in and out at his lunchtime. Let me see. Nice to see the faces with the names in the chat. Absolutely. Something different. I like a group sew.
Sir,
Kathy Quilts and Crafts, or you all right? We thought you were Zooming with us today. I was going to, Colleen, but I'm really sick. Well, we'll be praying for you, Kathy. I saw you on your chat yesterday and the day before. They were very, very informative. I learned quite a bit. I just do a quick read through. I saw you had to be prayers. I thought you were, yeah, I thought you were okay since you were up and doing your lives. And sorry to hear you had a setback since yesterday.
I have to go on mute.
So Sylvia, do you just do EPP or FPP as well?
I do all sorts. I quilt
cool.
as well. But I was just I was originally going to just do the FPP on the channel. But I've sort of added other things as well.
Yeah.
like my EPP.
Yeah. Oh, fun.
Now, do you have a channel, Sylvia?
Sorry?
Do you have a channel, Miss Sylvia?
I do, yeah.
Oh, well, what's your link?
You and Me FPP.
I'm getting it.
Pauline, can you drop that for me and save it? Colleen, did you hear me?
Yes, I did.
Thank you, baby.
I
would
need
like,
your shirt, Colleen.
I didn't see it. What's it say? Let me overthink it. I expect to have one of those in the mail. You know, I'll take all those free give me. I'll write the check and send it. We don't get cool stuff like that up here in the mountains.
Ordered it online from Torrid.
You'll have to send me the link. I like that.
Yeah, from where?
Torrid. I
Never
wait
heard
till
of
they
them.
give me coupons.
I gotta have
love
it.
shirts with cute sayings. So
Well,
Lori, how
maybe if I
far
get
are you,
this printed,
baby?
I can sew.
Oh, I'm just playing with my machine, trying to get the right zigzag length.
Okay. Did you look at your let me see. That looks good. Let me pull mine out here. Let me get to the end of this and I'll show you what mine looks like. I'm just going to back tack it so I don't lose it. This will give you a little tidbit of a sample. I tried to use dark thread today.
I like the blue.
Can you see? I'm not sure if you can see. Let me see.
I can see it.
Did,
Yeah, and I
did
hit
you
the
get that
bottom.
at the dollar store too, or somewhere else?
Do I?
Did you get that at the dollar store too, or somewhere else?
What
'Cause
this?
I like the blue.
What the fabric?
Yeah. Oh, that's fabric instead of those
It's
ropes.
It's clothesline, and I wrapped some fabric around it.
Okay, neat.
Yeah, it's just little strips, and all I did was
idea.
wrapped it. And then we're sewing what's called trivets or bowls. I'm gonna do potato chip bowls for my grandkids.
I didn't get to the dollar store to get any, and I was going to do that today, but
That's fine.
you have something else in the middle though.
Yeah, you can do anything in them. They are so versatile. I can't remember whose channel back in the day, but it was one of the early on things I learned. And honestly, I made a whole bunch. And over the course of time, either a neighbor's come in and had dinner with us and liked them, or one of my kids holding it when they're taking something home, and they just never made their way back. So
Yeah.
It sounds like canning jars here.
it's time to replenish. So the other day I got the notion to make some, and I made 6 and I've got 3 in just a couple days. Thank you, Kim. My favorite, I don't know why I'm so drawn to the color blue. It's so bad that my eldest granddaughter, her name is Sky. Isn't that crazy? We named her Sky. It's just anything blue.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Ellen.
Miss Ellen,
Hello.
welcome.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you for joining, Jaw Baby. How are you feeling, honey?
I feel pretty good today. Thank
You
you.
looking good, girl. You're looking good.
Thank you.
I love your channel.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I'm still trying to figure out this YouTube thing, to be honest with you. I watch it on my TV set here in my sewing space, and I'm just getting to where one of my moderators explained that I can answer chats from my cell phone. That way I'm not squinting and looking at it. So now I can watch us and then do my chat on mute.
Okay.
So that's how I'm getting into everybody's chats. And then I went from my personal page over to our business page because I was getting so many friend requests on my personal one. So believe it or not, it's got more people than it should because there's no videos, no nothing. So I think we've confused people. So now I have to figure out how to get in there and do a little video. This is not the right channel.
I'm still learning myself. I'm trying to get it on my laptop so I can sew, but it's saying in meeting for all, leave meeting, cancel. Let me go back. Maybe I can get in. I try it again.
Please welcome in my room.
Let me see. Let me look
Donna,
at the chat real quick. Yeah, honey.
Donna, have you always lived in Maryland?
I've lived in Maryland, I've lived in Richmond, I've lived in PA, and I've lived one other place.
Oh, just always on the East
Always
Coast?
in the East Coast. Let me see, Stephanie, together we sew. Yeah, Stephanie, do you want to tell us anything about your quilting retreats? Because there's some in here that might not know about them. And I'm working out the logistics because I am going to do one of yours.
Oh, are you? Yay.
Yeah, I just got to figure out what's going to be close enough that I can drive. Because if I fly, I can't bring a machine. I'm going to go work in the garden, but my legs are sore. I'm sorry, Vicki. Welcome, Teresa Louise. Welcome, sweetheart. And I appreciate you hopping on over here. So go ahead, Stephanie. Can you tell us anything?
Okay, well, all the information is on our website. Together we sew quilting.com or quilts.com, quiltretreats.com. But basically, Yvette and I started this company to travel the country and hold retreats all around the country. So we're just really super excited to get out and meet everybody. I love putting faces to names because I've seen a lot of the names for several years now, and it's always fun to meet people in person. We had a blast at the last retreat that we had, so we decided to kind of keep that going, and I'm really excited. Donna, we're looking at Lancaster, PA next year, so that might be close enough for you.
That's like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you book that one, just sit, don't even put one spot out there because that's mine. That's
Sounds
all
like
right.
me with Clearwater.
Yeah, I'm excited about Clearwater. Florida is one of my family's favorite places to go vacation. So we haven't been there since before all the virus stuff happened. So I'm excited to go back.
Now, when's that one?
That one's in February, and I will have that up on our website. Should have it up on Saturday to start selling that one. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Can you come to the UK, please?
That would be fun.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine what a blast that would be?
That would be great. Yeah.
I would definitely go there, and I wouldn't need hubby's permission. I'd be like, honey, I'm going to jot on over here.
Yeah.
I'm going to hook up with Miss Sylvia.
I'll be gone for 2 weeks.
I was
Only
thinking a
longer
month.
than 2 weeks.
I was going to say I would have to do a month so I could travel and learn. I want that experience so bad.
You know, though, I'd have to take all the kids because I couldn't leave my kids for a whole month. And 4 kids on a flight like that, I don't know.
Well, maybe when they're a little older.
Yeah, yeah.
Miss Donna, can
I'm
you
looking.
please accept my login from my laptop so I can log out of this one, please?
Yes, baby.
Thank
Joe,
you.
can you let her in? I'm sorry I didn't see that. He just did. I don't
Okay.
control anything over here today. He's got it all.
Okay, thank you.
Did he get you in?
Not yet.
Ellen, did you get it figured out?
No. For some
You're
reason,
gonna have to come here and see what
And she's waving at us all.
I don't know how she does it.
that's I raised my hand.
No, what Miss Ellen?
Yes.
He's trying
You
to
do it-
understand. What do
You
you
do
want him
it
to
on
do?
T-Zoom.
What do you want him to do, baby?
I'm trying to get Zoom up on my little Chromebook, and I can log out on my phone so I can sew some.
She wants to log out on the phone and come back in. Okay, all you have to do, honey, is log out on your phone.
Okay.
And then come back in on your other, and he'll let you back in.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
This is all new to all of us. Still not feeling well, Colleen. I hate to be good. Are you feeling bad, Teresa Louise? I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Nancy Guest says we all lost 10 pounds. Every time
Groups
somebody
over.
joins, our pictures go in.
Too wide?
Every time someone joins, our pictures get smaller.
Oh, that's
Mm.
Oh,
okay.
good.
That's good.
I hope we fill this page because I need to lose another, what, 50 or 100? I would love to go to UK. That would be an experience. Sylvia, how big's that house? I can bring it
Mine?
to the yard.
I've
I'm
only got one
saying.
bedroom.
Do what?
I've only got one bedroom.
That's okay. I'll bring a tent.
I'll be camped out in Sylvia's garden.
I don't mind
I don't have a garden.
You'd be on the outside with me.
There is a green in front of it, in the front, but I don't think you'd be allowed to put a tent up on that.
Could you imagine? Have you been to the States, Sylvia?
Yeah, about 4 or 5 times.
I bet you were happy to get home.
No, I love it. Love it over there.
Where did you go?
The first time we went, we had a camper van and we started off in New York, went up to Niagara, down to Ohio, from Ohio to Kentucky, to Tennessee, to Georgia, and back
Oh.
up to Washington.
What
the
a
first time.
beautiful trip.
Then
Uh-huh.
we went to Nashville. Then we've been to Illinois and Chicago. We've been to Rhode Island. We've been, the last time we went to Pigeon Forge in Tennessee.
That would be awesome. Patty G's asking a question. Just think all these Zoomers can be the first contestants on your first season of Project Home Quilters. Well, probably. How cool would that be?
We're starting a trend.
Hey,
Yeah.
whatever it takes.
Yeah.
We are open for anybody to join us. This is the way we grow our channels. There's tons of time out there. We can all learn from each other and share our knowledge. Hello, Diane 57. Welcome.
Lane, did you open your vacuum yet?
No, I have not.
Okay.
But that's the giant box sitting right next to me. It came as soon as I left Brandy's, as I was leaving Brandy's live.
I was like, I gotta see pictures.
But hey, it's here and I'm here, and I know I have a box knife.
Lori, how far are you, babe?
Oh, not far.
It's okay. I'm just gonna show you. If you look here, that way I can keep moving forward. Now I've got my trivet and I'm gonna show you. All you do is measure across. Mine's just to the end of my sewing machine, but it's a good, let me look at this ruler. Which one did I grab? It's a good 8 inches all the way around. So now I'm gonna start my bowl tipping. And the way I was showed, and Stephanie, am I wrong? We put a little pin where we're going to start stitching it, like where we're going to start tipping it up. You put a little pin in it closer to here. So, you know, each time you come around, you're going to start tipping up just a little bit more. That's just going to be like your landing zone.
Right.
So you're not all wonky. So
Right.
each time you go, you're just going to start bringing up just a little bit more.
Okay.
Tiniest bit, yeah.
Stephanie, you're gonna have to look. Clearing my tablespoon. Use my cutting mat. Ironing board. Mess. Goodness.
What's unexpected, Diane 57? Clearwater was my old stomping ground. I lived in the town. So you've traveled the States and you loved it over here, and we're all wishing we could be over there.
We're
When
just
I was
never
watching
happy.
the news this morning, I was in awe. It's beautiful. And I'm sure your rules and things over there are quite different than here.
Yeah.
Diane, next time we plan this, I'm gonna have to text you because this was planned on a live, what? a week?
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Diane, if you would like to jump in, send me an email at donna@handmadebyying.com and my husband will join you right in, honey. All he's gonna have to do is send you the link. And we would welcome you. Yeah, this has been well planned. This wasn't anything else. Thank you, Colleen. Now, Diane 57M, if you want to join, send me an email real quick and my husband can send you the link.
Colleen, is that one of those robo bags?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
It's called
wow.
a Yeeti. Yeeti.
Welcome back, Miss Ellen.
Hello, Miss.
Wow.
I finally got, she's muted. I don't think she knows she's muted.
There she
Colleen,
goes.
you're
There
muted.
you go, baby. Welcome.
Ellen was muted. Anyway. Fancy. And, oh my gosh.
Wow.
And
What
it
did you
washes
shout?
floors.
Colleen, what did you get?
A RoboVac.
Oh my goodness.
It vacuums and washes floors. I may not use it for washing floors. Maybe I will.
I saw a, it's funny now. Now I can tell you since you've been cracking jokes on me all morning. Picture that thing being programmed to do all your house. And picture you have an animal that's not very
Trained.
house trained. And that poor robot not knowing. I saw one of those memes. Is it called a meme?
Memes.
Yeah.
And I saw that the other day, and my daughter just got one of those. Not today, ladies. My legs are still bothering me. Okay, sweetheart, but we're gonna be doing this sporadically, no rhyme or reason. I just want us to all come together and be able to just sew, chat, catch up, put a face with a name, and get to know each other. We have welcomed Kathy, and she was supposed to come in, but she's not feeling up to snuff today. I really thought she might have been feeling a bit better since she's been live a few days. But this silly COVID does wreak havoc on your body, Lord knows. It takes a while to bounce back and get your energy.
I need to send a
Colleen,
thank you card. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy.
Can you give me a glass of ice?
Colleen,
Yes.
I've got a robo
Iced tea
Uber
would
as
be
well.
better.
It's called the husband.
I will. I need iced tea, honey. Thank you.
Oh, the husband. I wouldn't trust my husband to vacuum. He looks at the floor all the time and says, "Why are you vacuuming?" Because there's dust on it. I don't see anything. I know you don't.
Absolutely. So what you do next is you just take one of your fingers and you're just gonna lay it here and just give it a little bit of a nudge, not very much at all. Do you all want me to come on? Sure, Kathy, you're welcome. It's gonna take Joe just a second. I'm kind of tied up and I just sent him to get me a cup of iced tea, but as soon as he comes back, you go ahead and come to the waiting room and he'll add you back in. I don't have any controls on my side today. You know, a girl can't be trusted with everything.
I'm so excited about that vacuum. I'm sorry. Vacuum is not quilting related, but
And my daughter
Oh, yes, it
loves
is.
Yes, it is.
A vacuum is quilting related. It'll get the threads up.
Absolutely. My daughter, honestly, her and her husband programmed it. And when they go to work, it runs like she's at work, but it scares her doggy.
There's a lot of hairballs on it.
So we have her
robo
pop here during the day when we know the vacuum's going to run. Otherwise, he chases it.
I'm going to show you some happy mail that I got. That
I
is,
love
cool.
Happy Meal.
I'm not saying who it's from, but it's beautiful.
Let me
These
see.
are, oh, what's grunge?
Uh-huh.
I
Isn't
didn't measure
that
them,
beautiful.
but they're going to be very pretty in something.
Oh my goodness. I love grunge. I
Ooh,
first
that's
learned about
pretty.
grunge
Ooh,
from
that green's
Stephanie.
pretty.
I haven't used grunge
Absolutely.
before. I'm looking forward
Oh,
to
I love
putting
it.
it in something.
Beautiful.
Pretty, pretty.
Hello, Steph.
Thank you.
I walked around the house when I got them,
Thank you.
cutting them and telling my husband, "These aren't
Kathy's
going in
gonna
any
be in the waiting room.
Did someone say something to one of the Stephanies? And which one? I'm Sassy Stephanie. The other one is Super Stephanie.
Hey, I know we're just gonna call you Sass.
No, there is a sass. You can't claim that name.
Oh,
well, Sassy did.
yes.
Stephanie, when is our retreat coming up?
What's that, honey?
When?
When is your next retreat, she's saying?
Oh, yeah, sorry, it cut out. The next retreat is in August in Washington State, and then there's one in PA in September, and then our New Year's retreat in Georgia.
Cool.
Now I've got to show these. These are beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
They came with the grunge.
Crazy.
I'm looking, I need to do a, for the ladies of state, our colors are black and yellow. And I can't find we don't have a lot of pretty yellow tones here. You know what I'm saying? I found a quilt pattern I like, but I just need to hook up and find some pretty tones of yellow, you know, because it needs to be solids.
And now I'm going to pet them some more before I put them away.
Blonde Stephanie, did you see that? Sassy Stephanie and Blonde Stephanie.
There you go. Sassy Steph and Super Steph.
Absolute.
That's
Girl, you are so blessed.
What is Blonde Stephanie working on?
Stephanie, you're muted. Stitches.
What's that? Who
You're
asked?
muted, baby.
Yeah. I
What are
didn't
you
hear
working
anybody.
on?
What am I working on?
Yes.
Yeah,
A rope bowl.
People want to know. We are nosy.
Yeah,
yes, we are.
I'm doing the rope bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show y'all when I'm done. I didn't wrap mine in fabric though. I instead just left the natural thread or the rope color, and then I'm using a variegated thread to make it colorful.
Ooh,
There you
pretty.
go.
Good
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to check the waiting room and see if Miss Kathy joined.
Patty wanted to see everybody's progress on their rope trivets, bowls, whatever they're making.
You what?
Patty wanted to see the progress on what everybody's making.
Sounds good. I'm gonna get right to here on mine and then I'll turn it.
What stitch length are you using?
I'm using a 3.5.
Okay.
That way I'm catching everything. And I'm doing the zigzag stitch. Stephanie, what are you using?
I am using a 5 width and a one stitch length.
Okay.
But each machine is different. They all
in the
are
bowl
little.
for the hanger. I'm gonna show that when I get this bowl done. All it is basically, when you're getting ready, if you can see me here, when I pull this off, I'll show you. It's really easy, and let me pull this off so I don't lose my spot.
Thank you for the compliments on the fabric, and I am truly
So
blessed.
what you do is
Start
when you
going
get
out.
to where, like, say your sides build up and you're ready to close it off, all you do is take a tidbit of your rope and just fold it back over under itself. And you can leave it like that with an eyelet and come back over it. Or you can do like this. That way it'll be able to hang. And you're just going to make a couple swoops around, and then just, you're going to seam these two together separate. You can make this however big you want. If I'm going to hang them, I like them about like that, even as a bowl. That way, because our storage solution's made easy for me. So I hope that helps. Patty G, was that it? Did you understand that, sweetie? I don't know where Kathy is. She was gonna come in, and we're still waiting on her.
It takes a minute to get your
Hey,
email.
Diane, as soon as she gets here, we'll let you know.
Tim, what did inquiring mind want to know?
Well, while we're waiting, I've got my first 2 rows of my table thing done.
Let's see.
Very good.
Oh, that's
Pretty,
pretty.
Melissa.
Fabrics.
Melissa, what's that pattern again?
It is called When Stars Align. It's a Banyan Batiks pattern.
Huh. That's cute. I like that.
It came in a subscription box. I think the So Yeah subscription box a
Oh,
couple months
okay.
ago.
Kathy says she's trying to get on. Have you logged in on the Zoom, Kathy? Because we're waiting on you. Use the Zoom link and then you'll be added in.
Thank you, Kim.
I'm sitting here looking and you're not in the waiting room yet.
Definitely has a tangled mess.
Lori, how's it going, babe?
It's going good.
Good. Yeah, he's waiting, but she hasn't even came to the waiting room yet.
Well, then I'm going to show more fabric.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and show while
About
we're
a month
waiting.
ago, I got this as a surprise when I made a order somewhere.
Well, Diane, if you'd like to join, feel free. Email me at donna@handmadebying.com and we'll send you the link and you can hop on with us. The more the merrier. We love a good sewing guild. Patty G, I think I can make an eyelet, then sew on a couple more rounds to finish it off. I want a yarn bowl with a hole on the side, but deep enough for the yarn don't pop. Absolutely, that'll work. When I get to the top of mine, it shouldn't be but a few more minutes. Well, I say a few more, I get to talking. But I'll show you when I get to mine.
Colleen, what line is that?
If anybody is sewing along with us, that's great. We appreciate it. If you'd like to share your project, you can share it on my Facebook page, Handmade by Ying. And I can upload those and my husband can share them with you.
What line is that, Colleen?
This is Astra, Janet
I
Claire,
can't find my
Ramona.
email. Joe,
Astrology, Stars.
please re-email Kathy the link. She's lost the email. Kathy, he's resending for you now, sweetheart. Just keep watching for it, dog.
Those blues, are those blues?
Yes,
Those are
dark
pretty.
blue.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Thank you.
It's very pretty.
I'm thinking that would be beautiful in a red, white, and blue blanket.
In bed with the heating pad. I bet you did work yourself to death. What was it, hydrangeas you were working on, Diane? I believe I saw that in the chat yesterday. I don't always come into the chats, but I watch them on my TV. Yeah, I think it was hydrangeas. You were doing some outside work. Hi, Marie. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it. If anybody does have to leave,
I'm
please
Marie.
remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you like our content, hit the bell for notifications, but most of all, please check out all these other content creators' channels. I strongly believe we grow together and the friendships outweigh everything else. Kathy, he'll let me know as soon as it's sent. He's trying to find your email now. It's already sent. He said, please check it now, Kathy.
Hello, Robin. Robbie, sorry.
She hasn't joined yet. Remember, thumbs up, everyone. Absolutely. And we greatly appreciate it. Okay, we're checking. He's already sent it. So we're waiting on you, dog.
Kim says Robbie is a friend of hers, also a quilter and a crafter. She's new.
Well, welcome, Robbie.
Well, welcome.
Diane,
Glad to have you.
did I not know? Who's Robbie? I missed it. What, Diane? What did I not know? I don't know what that is, Vicky. I was digging on my dog grooming things out of the crazy places. I bet.
That's awesome, Patty. She's sending Ellen a thank you gift.
You what?
Patty is sending Ellen a thank you gift.
Oh, how awesome. That is wonderful. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone.
Let's
I'm sorry, I'm behind on the chat on my side. Joe, could you come here a second? I'm trying to show you something over here.
That was Vicky planting
Where's
flowers.
this top chat? I need that to go to live chat. No, it keeps flipping back and forth. So my understanding, Robbie, did someone say you have a channel as well? We can add the link. But I might not have heard just right. I don't have a clue. Add them. It might be her from a different. Okay. 1949-3. I think
Yeah.
that is that Kathy. Okay, hi Kathy,
Yes.
welcome.
Hi, I made it.
Yes, welcome to the group sew. I
Thank
think I'm
you.
gonna call it a sewing bee.
That's so
Here, that's the thing to do.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. But what we're working on, as you know, this has been planned for a few weeks. We're doing rope bowls or trivets, whatever your little heart desires. And if you don't want to do it, feel free to sew on whatever you have. And I hope this COVID's not kicking your bottom too much. I know when I had it, I was sick.
It's not that, it's just a super bad cold.
Oh, okay.
So I'm grateful it's not.
I was gonna say, that's good. I had it
Yeah.
and it was not entirely fun.
No.
No.
Sylvia back, how the celebration across the pond. Can you fill them in? Everybody's, I think we're all envious of you living there and you're living the dream of something we can only live vicariously.
Yes, the Queen's 70 years on the throne. She's the longest ever serving monarch.
Oh my word.
That we've ever had. Yeah, so it's a big weekend.
Is this a whole weekend celebration?
Yeah, it started today. We've got bank holidays today and tomorrow. And then there's things going, there's a concert outside Buckingham Palace tomorrow. Tonight they're lighting all the beacons all around the country as it gets dark, obviously. And then Saturday is a lot of the village and the towns are celebrating their own way. We've got a tea time and we're having a dog show. So my dog's being entered in. So into
that is awesome.
Good luck.
And then Sunday, there'll be more celebrations Sunday. And then Monday, everybody will be back at work. Well, except me.
Back to normal.
Yeah.
What kind of dog do you have?
He's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Let me see.
So it's similar to a bit like a
pit, almost like a pit bull.
A bit like a pit bull, yeah. But the pit bulls over here have got a very bad reputation, and so you're not allowed to own pit bulls, but you can own Staffordshire Bull Terriers because they're one of the top dogs at the top 10 for being with children. They call them the nanny dog because they look after children. I mean, mine rolls around the floor with the grandkids and yeah.
I heard Megan's over there for the first time.
Yeah, since having the baby, yeah.
So let me see. June Hudson. She Donna, do you have a live so I can see how you're doing the bowls? Yes, if you go back through my videos, I believe you're going to see where I was doing rope bowls and trivets. And if Colleen can do a check on the date of when that was done, I can give you the date or she can drop it in here for you. Robbie, you don't have a YouTube account for any of my crafts or sewing, trying to share the love with those around here. Robbie, I don't understand what you're saying.
Robbie's here to support us.
Yes. Oh, okay. I thought they had a channel. Well, welcome. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, Robbie.
Very kind.
We are all learning. I thought you were trying to tell me a channel and I don't know how to drop that from my side.
Sylvia, pit bulls have a bad name here too, but it's because they've been abused. They've been used for bedding and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Biting.
Dog fighting. Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Kathy, what are you working on today, babe?
Nothing.
Oh,
I'm working on my mask.
your math.
Yes.
Oh, looks like you got a baby there.
Yeah, he's my buddy.
Chase.
His name is Chase.
Chase.
Oh,
Hello, Chase.
You're saying hi, Chase.
no, she's not gonna sew today, Patty G. She's just gonna sit in and have a chat with us. She's a little under the
Exactly.
weather, so we invited her to just sit and chat.
And I thank you, Donna.
You're welcome.
Did you all see how Tiffany cut her cat's hair?
Oh, that
Yeah.
dragon cut is cute.
Darling.
And in case I didn't tell anybody doing your bowl cozies or your bowls, rewind a lot of bobbins because it loves to eat
Yeah.
bobbins.
Yep.
And when your machine gets quiet, you just went into bobbin death.
Ellen, Patty wants to know what you're sewing.
See what?
Patty wants to know what Ellen is sewing.
I'm doing the rope bowl. This is just the process of it.
Miss Ellen, hun.
Miss Ellen,
Oh, that's pretty.
that is gorgeous. Is that some of the tea quilt fabric?
Yes.
I love her. She is amazing.
Serve her store.
Nice.
Ellen, is that the 4-star general?
I have the 4-star. I thought I
Ellen, you're breaking bad.
There's probably going, that's the quietest she's ever been on a live.
Do I? I missed
You
it.
can talk a mile a minute. It's probably the quietest I've ever been on a live.
I know.
I think we're all just focused so we have something to show here shortly.
Yeah. Donna, how long are we gonna sew for?
The goal was about 2:30 because I got school
Okay.
pickups. So
Awesome.
we can stay on longer or we can get off sooner, whatever. Everybody's free to come and go.
I'm
Well, I
supposed
finished
to
Before
have a
you go,
live
I
at 2.
just want to see what she's got.
I finished my rope bowl.
That is
Oh my
so
God.
pretty.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Like the
Oh, I
color.
I
missed
love
it.
those colors.
So I didn't wrap mine at all with fabric.
Oh,
Nice,
beautiful. I
Stephanie.
love it.
I just
Oh, I
did
like
variegated thread. So
oh.
yeah.
Very nice.
That is gorgeous, Steph.
Thank you.
The
I'm gonna
girls got
switch machines though, so I can.
Super.
I'm gonna switch machines though, so I can sew.
Now I saw where you, I'm gonna say this wrong, I'm sure, because I was half asleep last night when I was watching your video. You have a new project coming out and it's blue something.
Yeah, my beautiful sew along that begins June 19th on Sundays on my channel.
Okay, do you have any fabric left? Because you know I'm the procrastinator.
Nope, it sold out really fast. It was Fairy Frost by Michael Miller, and I didn't really realize how many people love Fairy Frost.
Uh-huh. Do you have
Yeah.
any other colors other that you could make up a kit? I mean, we could do the blue, but any other fabric?
Probably not.
Okay.
No,
I was
no.
gonna say,
But you can use fabrics from your stash. I have the fabric requirements up on my website. The cutting
Okay.
instructions will be up next week.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna start with the fabric requirements ahead.
Yeah, that's already up on my website, the fabric requirements.
Okay.
You can
I will get a link
know.
to the website and just.
pull from your stash.
So to make those rope bowls, do you have to have a certain kind of rope, or will this one work? Like the clothesline?
That's all I'm using, the same thing. It's
Same
just
thing.
plain old cotton clothesline.
Yep.
I've seen people do the polyester, but then they say their machine gets wonky after. So I use the polyester. I don't use the polyester. I just use the cotton because that's just the way I was taught. I thought I saw I missed a spot. So if you find as you're going and you've missed a little spot, just go back over it. There's no set pattern to this. It's all of your own liking.
Good.
Look at Lori go.
She's doing it.
I know.
Keeping concentration.
She's staying focused.
Yes. I keep going over here for my thread cutter. And this is the backup machine because, you know, that's a straight stitch. It's not there.
Yeah, now Stephanie's got my heart pounding and a beating with Lancaster.
Everybody loved your colors of your
Oh,
bowl.
yay. Thank you guys.
I know.
It was that blue that I love, and then some pink and white in there.
Is blue your favorite color, Stephanie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Me too.
Did you get my package, Kathy?
Did I what?
I mailed you a care package. Did you get it yet?
No.
Maybe it'll be in today.
Thank
I
you.
mailed it the other day when I told you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, honey.
Diane says tea is awesome. We have met twice. Boy, she has dogs. She
How
looks like
cool
she
would it
does.
be if we could all get close enough that we could meet in one spot and sew for a whole day or a
That would
week
be
or a
fun.
month?
Boy, that'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we could have gone on T's retreat, but let me tell you, we're going on one next year, or in 2 years, I guess it is.
Yeah, I hear hers is phenomenal too.
What?
We should go on that.
Stephanie, have you ever went out to the Missouri Star Quilt Company?
Yes.
No, but I'd love to go.
Trip to
Yeah.
Houston.
I would love to go.
We're thinking about planning a retreat out that way, so we could like do a day trip to the stores.
Oh, that would be
let
awesome.
me know when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay. That'll put me down for 2.
When you and Yvette do your retreat here in Washington, you're like right less than an hour away from me.
Are you
Oh,
going to
really?
hers?
Yep.
Are you going to go to hers?
No.
Oh,
I wanted to, but now you're close.
Kim says she's met T once in Lee's Summit, Missouri, and met Mary Franzen at the same time. Awesome ladies.
how cool.
That was fun. We, Kim, Burris was there, and oh my gosh, it was fun. Kevin Quilter was there.
Oh,
She
that
says
sounds like
he's a
fun.
blast. So Patty says she planned for 5 machines to go to charity. Neighbor bought one for $40. The rest are leaving tomorrow morning to find a new home. That is awesome.
What is it?
Had 5 machines that she was fixing up to donate to a charity,
Yeah.
and her neighbor bought one of them.
How
And the rest will leave
awesome.
in the morning.
Very nice, Patty.
Kim, are you talking about the Star? Says she's been there. It's amazing. I'm only about an hour and a half away.
Really?
I thought Diane was coming on.
I invited her. She didn't.
She's not feeling up to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she worked too hard in the yard yesterday. If I heard it on your live
She
yesterday.
was the one that was planting flowers yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Diane said she was, when she's squatting down, her legs start spazzing.
Oh, I bet.
10 a.m. to well after midnight yesterday. I couldn't
wow.
walk all
That's a lot.
day. My right leg is good, but my left is still not holding me up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Diane.
Okay, I've got half of it done.
Let me say,
Oh,
that
I
is
love that.
gorgeous.
I like that batik they've got.
Very pretty. Lori's awfully quiet.
I know,
Pretty
right?
fabric, Melissa.
Concentration.
I think she got talked out yesterday. Between the
Yeah.
live and visiting with me on Zoom.
It may be.
You
Did she
shouldn't
do
call
a Zoom
Colleen to
chat?
talk. She has no stop button.
Lay out super
I
fiddly,
just
so
so unlike her. I mean, oh.
Lori's concentrating over there.
Yes.
Scary.
I know, right?
Oh, scary.
Oh, good.
Oh, Patty's only getting rid of the machines, so when she gets in her new place, she can go find more.
What
There you go. Good
girl doesn't
thinking.
like a raise in the shop, right?
Amen. And Stir just came in. He says, hi all, not a
Hi,
good
Stir.
Just carrying my iPad around listening, trying to clean and pretend I care about a clean house.
Trying to clean, pretend. That's the way to do it, doll.
Melissa Kim says that's a beautiful pattern.
Thank you, Kim.
I am working on my skills to read chat out loud.
Yeah, that's all you got to do is read. Tell me what they're saying.
But you also have to play double dutch with people on the Zoom talking. And I don't want to interrupt, but that's
You're
inevitable.
not.
That's
Hey,
your
Kim.
job. You're supposed to interrupt us.
Yes.
Oh, Robbie went to Missouri Star with Kim. She says it's amazing.
That
How
is
many
something
shops
I
do they
would
have?
love.
Don't they have a
Like
just
13 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have 13.
13. I know there's a lot.
Let's see what Missouri Star has.
Has anybody met Jenny Doan?
No,
Yes.
I'd love to.
Yes.
Yeah.
She,
Okay, If
she-
you
I
have,
don't know if
raise
she
your
does-
hands. That way we can
I don't
see.
know.
One,
I don't know if she does now, but I've been to 2 retreats there and she came to both of them.
really?
Yeah. She is such quick-witted person. She's amazing.
That would
But
be awesome.
since her daughter-in-law and her daughter are trying to, are getting more active,
Right.
I don't know if she's doing that or,
She might be grooming them.
yeah, I think she is.
Have you read her book?
I heard it's amazing, but I haven't.
I would just love to go walk the streets, check out all the shops, and have that full-on experience to where it's in my time. I'm not rushed, and touch all the pretty fabrics.
Yeah, we get on to our kids when they're little for touching everything in the store. Everything in the store. Then you put us in a fabric shop.
Yeah. As children, we're told not to touch anything. You put me in a fabric store and I'm rubbing up on it.
Oh, Stephanie has some pretty stuff in her shop. Wow.
Oh my God.
I'm not
yes.
shopping.
The pictures don't do it justice.
Thank you, Kim. Kim says I'm doing so well.
You are. We need a verbal moderator that's going to read it and tell us what we're doing.
Kim says Missouri Star is basically the town. It's Main Street. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have all those shops. Diana's met Eleanor Burns.
How cool would that be?
I'm jealous.
Too. My husband made me stop watching her because she kept talking about stripping. I was like, there will be no stripping. Stop stripping. She's like, stripping? And I was like, no, please stop saying that.
Stephanie, honey,
Who did you want, Donna?
memoirs. How's it going, baby? What are you working on, honey?
Hexies.
We've got 2 hexies. Did you see Sylvia's hexies? Sylvia, hold that up for her. That is just, I've never saw hexies so pretty.
I know.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, you're at the hand piecing part. Not there yet. That's gorgeous, Sylvia.
She's
Yeah,
been working. Sylvia,
It's just time.
I've still got some tying to do, but I'm just putting the edging round onto the back, so it's stitched on and folded over, so you keep the hexy shape on the edges.
I think that takes a special talent.
Lots of patience, I would imagine.
It's taken me a few years.
Is it all hand sewn?
Yeah, everything.
God love yes.
Because it's a king size, I couldn't get it under the sewing machine, and it would have cost a fortune to send it to a long armor.
Oh, absolute.
So I thought, well, I might as well tie it. So it's the first one I've ever tied as well. So I've never tied before. So it's a learning curve.
That's how we all learn. Little bits at a time, doll.
I as well just hand sew a king size quilt. No problem.
That'll never happen in my lifetime.
Me either.
I need the power tools.
Tim says Jenny Dunn was on our local news about a week ago. They did a short story on her and talked about her book. I've lived in Missouri my whole life and have never heard of Missouri Star until I started sewing masks. And then I was like, is that a safe site? Because I'm very iffy about sites I go to.
Yeah.
Then I started ordering.
I am ready to pass that book on if somebody wants it.
You read it already?
Yeah. Yep.
Patty said she'd like to take her vintage threads and wrap it around the world's biggest spool.
That's in Kansas, the largest ball of twine.
Can regular people contribute to that?
Are you talking about the one at
One in Kansas?
It's down south. You know, I don't know. I don't know how they got it so big and if people still do or what. I'll find out and let you know.
I've seen people adding to that one that's in Hamilton, where Missouri Star is.
Stop the car, stop the car.
Kim says the old JCPenney store is all their solids or cottons and flannel. They have a store for each category. It's crazy.
Now they're branching out. They have yarn. They have paint.
Yeah. I know, didn't it start out with like the seasons, one for Christmas, Easter, things like that? And now it's a lot more.
I think so.
Yeah.
See, Nancy says, Colleen, just think all the trouble we could cause if we got together. Girl, I've heard that from more than one person. Apparently, I do not have a good reputation.
Excuse me.
It's a fun reputation, Colleen. It's not a bad one.
Okay.
Have any of you been to the Longaberger building in Ohio?
Have you been there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, is it still there now, Steph? Or has that been done away with?
They turn it into a hotel.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we went in 2000 and it was still office buildings, but you could go into the inside of the building, into the offices, and it was like a big auditorium, and the inside looked exactly the same as the outside, with the basket weave, and the handles are plain through the middle of the handles at the top.
How cool is that?
Awesome.
I love Lana Burger.
Patty says Eleanor Burns, why can't I say that name? Is Kathy's mentor.
Really?
She sure is, Patty.
A lot of her.
That is awesome. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be where I am today without mine.
I love you too.
Big hugs.
Tim says, Sylvia, that is beautiful. Your
Thank you.
Diane says Eleanor is a trip. It was cool.
She's different.
Brings us to Patty. Sylvia, lots of work and truly a handmade treasure. Have you made Lucy Boston quilt?
Have I made what?
A Lucy Boston quilt?
Never heard of it.
Patty, tell us more. Nancy says, Sassy Stephanie, when are you going to start the project using the plastic bags? I think she answered that, but Sassy Stephanie.
Yes, I'll be talking about it tomorrow. I am
live at 3
p.m.
I missed that. What is it?
I'll be talking about it tomorrow.
She broke up.
I'm sorry.
You broke up, baby.
Tell us again what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll be going live. Go ahead, Colleen.
Oh.
I'll be going live talking about it tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am collecting bags. Who have sent bags, I'll be addressing that too. Yeah, so hopefully it'll be started within the next couple of months, but I'm going to show you guys a quick what I'm doing, the process a little bit, just in case you want to make your own.
Awesome.
Nancy, it's Easter time. Patty says not the largest ball of twine. Missouri Star Quilt Company has the largest spool. They actually do have a spool. I've seen people add to it.
Really?
And then Diane thought the spool was in Missouri Star too. Yes, they have a spool. Kim says, I've hand sewn a hexie quilt from scraps. It covers the top of a queen size bed, and mom helped with blocks and placement. It's 2-inch hexies and she loves it.
2 inches, that's small.
This is only 1 inch, Kathy.
Only one?
It's only 1 inch, yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Wow.
Hexies are measured along that side and not across, right?
Yeah, they measure it from on the edge. So
Yeah.
it's 1 inch across the edge. Yeah.
We have gunshots.
Right?
Jen, come close the door. Then gunshots over here.
Oh my.
She heard the police pull somebody over in a stolen car and they're telling them to get out. Now we got gunshots.
Good
Okay,
grief.
will you just sit still away from the window?
Yes.
I'm not anywhere.
Right.
I'm right here. I'm not moving.
Jen, close that door.
Jen, close the sliding glass door, please.
That Kathy?
Yes.
How scary.
Where did you stay safe, Kathy?
Okay, your dad will get it.
Mary says that Missouri Star, I assume she's talking about Missouri Star because I know this is true about them, has a lounge for husbands as well.
Yeah,
Really?
they do. Yep.
No talking smack.
They do. The man
That's on mic.
They have recliners, and then they have big TVs all over. They got everything for the men.
Oh.
What they need is a stocked lake or pond. My husband to take me. go fishing. I don't have to sit with a bunch of people.
Smack it up. Smack it up. Smack it up.
Please tell Texas support to stop snapping the dog. Melissa. There you
They said tell tech support to stop smacking the dog.
I have been laughing all day lately. I've been very happy with myself for no reason.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, Colleen.
Says drugs, Colleen.
You guys are something else today.
Or something extra in your coffee this morning.
I got my and that does my heart good. Every day. Let's see, where did I leave off at? Kim says,
Lori, how's it going, baby?
I'm almost to 6 inches.
Are you ready to start tipping up? You have to do the 8. You don't have to do it at 8. You can start tipping up a little bit by just putting your finger under it.
Okay.
And then it's going to start, and then once you get a couple rungs of that, that's making your tip here.
All right.
I like yours, Donna.
Thank you. It's slow and steady. I like mine's going to be my granddaughter's chip bowl. When the girls like to sit on the floor or on the couch, I'm going to line mine so they can just sit there with that.
Or out by the pool.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty, Melissa.
I got 2 more rows to go. So not bad.
Oh,
Very
pretty.
nice.
That is pretty.
Who do you line them with? Donna,
sorry?
who do you line them with?
I'm just going to make a little liner for the inside and put a little pull tab on it. That way, when I want to wash it, I can pull it out and hand wash it, let it dry, press it, and put it back in.
My husband come back here and I told him, look, I'm making a root bowl. He said, well, that won't hold water.
It won't hold water.
He's very observant.
That's not what it's for.
That's adorable. It won't hold water. Well, it might.
It's not supposed to.
For a second.
But like a sponge.
Right.
Oh, Kim says that Missouri Star has store for floral, one for seasonal, one is kids and babies, one is odds and ends, one called the machine shop. I assume that's where they fix the sewing machine. And all have their templates. Oh, the Missouri Star templates.
They sell baby locks in their machine store. They're a baby lock dealer. And let's see, something else you said I was going to add to it, which is
They fix them?
you know, I don't know if they might fix them, but they're really big on selling them. They have machines everywhere.
Really?
You can try them out. Ooh, that's pretty, Donna.
Thank you, baby.
By the way, Mary, I love your shirt.
Thank you.
Love it. I think everybody needs one of those.
Yep.
My daughter
Absolute.
just said she wanted one, so get on the list.
Thank
Let's
you,
see what
Nancy.
else. Oh, Jenny and her husband bought a camper, so they go glamping. There's a group out there. Well, anybody can go if you like bring your camper from anywhere. And she meets up with them, and you know, she's just down to earth. She's got her jeans on and everything, and they have a great time. But I don't know if it's around a lake or not, or if it's just a campground.
I have to skip ahead pretty soon in chat, but Stir says vacations are finding fabric shops, the local Hallmark store, and fresh fish tacos. And of
Ooh.
course, throw in what I'm really there for. A little bit of Patty says Lucy in Boston, born Lucy Marie Wood, was an English novelist who wrote for children and adults, publishing her work entirely after the age of, doesn't say, but date of death 1990. Made a hand piece PPP in her 80s. She was the author of the Green Knolls children books.
Oh, really?
Never heard of her. I'm not big on reading. My husband and son love to read. I don't.
I do only if it's Stephen King.
I was babysitting for my cousin one night, and she has Stephen King collection. I was going to sit down and read Christine. I got 2-3 pages, I think, in, and decided I was not going to sit down in the middle of the night, in the middle of the boonies, with no one in calling distance to read
I love Steve. I got all his books and all his movies.
Oh, Diana's also met the guy from Man Sewing, Rob Arapel.
Appel, is it?
Rob Appel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you met him yet, Steph?
Yeah, he is the nicest guy ever. He's like totally that surfer dude, laid back.
Right.
Sweetest man. Yeah.
And an awesome dad.
Yeah.
I have seen him. I don't follow too many men. I don't follow the men, and my husband doesn't follow the scantily dressed women on Twitch.
Okay, I'm going to be gullible. What is a Twitch? Is this
It's
something I need to know?
service where everybody can stream whatever they want, kind of like YouTube, but they do all live streaming, and then you can watch the live streams later. They do gaming. They have crafting. I don't really watch it much because every time I see it, I swear there's something X-rated on the front of it. I'm like, nope, not today, Satan.
Absolutely. I wouldn't want it. No.
I may be a little prude, but
I would rather be an old prude than watch. I don't want trash.
yeah, that's what I say. I say I don't want to go through the trash to find something I like.
Right.
Has to do with me being lazy too. Let's see. Do they have beer? Does who have beer, Diane? Oh, Missouri Star, I guess. Diane would say, do they have beer? My man is going to want beer.
I have not a clue.
I don't know. It's family oriented. I'm thinking maybe not. Ellen, you went black. Name plate.
Ellen might have. There
There
you go,
she
baby.
I have a lapel mic. I don't know how much it would
Susan,
cost.
how's it coming, honey?
What?
Susan? Shady lady? I don't think she can curse. Susan, how's it going?
Let me see your bowl, Susan.
Yes,
You.
you, Susan.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Just a second.
Oh, that's so pretty too.
And Nancy says, line it with plastic, it'll hold water.
Yep.
Yes, agreed.
You're coming along.
Okay, I'm going to show you this one last time. I still have one row left to do on it. But I am supposed to be live at 2 o'clock and I need to do a couple of things and change out before I do that.
All right, baby girl. Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. I had a blast, guys.
Thanks for joining.
And I will see some of you on Zoom. Bye.
You're doing
babe.
Bye, Melissa.
In about 15 minutes. Yeah. Bye.
We'll see you on the flip side. If not, I'll catch you on the replay.
Okay. Thanks, Donna. You have a great day. Bye, ladies.
You as well.
Bye, Melissa.
Bye, Melissa.
Carrie says that Twitch is like TikTok. I also do not look at TikTok. And my
Yeah, I
job,
don't even watch TikTok, so you can call me the prude.
one of my kids would send me things from TikTok. I'm like, I am not clicking that. A little while later, hits me another one. And I am not clicking that because I'm not clicking on TikTok.
Yeah.
Tim said, I don't know about repairs, but they sell baby lock. staff has those, plus all the notions and templates. Diane says Missouri Star also has stores for bee fabric.
Oh, really?
Me neither, Diane. Diane doesn't do Stephen King either. Nancy says those are pretty. Tim says bye, Melissa. Oh, and Patty says, I'm sorry. Patty says, Kathy, you're really quiet today.
I know. I'm not used to seeing Kathy so quiet.
What do you guys want to know?
Have you gotten any Happy Meal recently? Happy Meal, Happy Mail?
Last week, yes.
Uh-huh.
Very beautiful fabric from Tracy.
Oh,
Is she the one that sent that Quilter Select? Not that I need to know. I saw you had at the end of your video the other day, you were holding up. Hang on, I'll show you. Pardon me getting so close to the camera. That?
Yes.
Awesome. I like it's weighted like the Creative Grids 45 that Stephanie sells.
I don't know, Stephanie. Stitches. Now, what is the one that you were showing me would be good for my hand?
The Creative Grids one. It's very similar to the Quilter Select. They're weighted, which makes it a little bit
But I
easier.
need something heavier that I can hold a better grip because I'm losing it in these two fingers. So I need something that I can kind of.
Yeah, I love it.
Is it in your shop, Stephanie?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And I'll get you a link or Stephanie can.
I will have to have a look see.
Yep, there it is. If y'all could see my desktop, you'd wonder how I find anything. I have creators links on one page. I have another page that has product links on it. And then I have 2 or 3 tabs open and plus the Zoom.
I would be so confused.
That's why we have you.
But you're the mod crew.
And what?
Yes.
You're the mod crew.
I love that.
Okay.
Mod squad.
We need t-shirts, people.
Yeah.
Be surprised what you'll get in the mail. Just saying.
Tie-dye t-shirts.
My daughter's quite crafty.
Terry says TikTok can go bad quickly and kids are vulnerable and are unaware of the danger. Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely true.
There seems like every week we have a news story about kids that are doing this in schools because they saw it on TikTok.
Isn't that crazy?
And I'm thinking,
Especially those pranks that they pull on people that, unaware. Walmart.
I just can't believe everything you see.
I'm letting you know, somebody hit me in Walmart. It's
gonna be, we're gonna throw down, aren't we?
Game on.
Lori, Teresa Louise says, tilt the whole thing up while sewing the bowl.
What? Oh, the whole thing.
Storm in the area, you have a helicopter.
I love that. That is so pretty.
I still see the lights on.
Like
Trying
this?
to get the rounded edges.
Look at that bowl. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. If you move this, I don't have anything to show that. But if when you're sewing
Susan,
it, tilt them together, the bowl and the new piece of string, it shortens the string. String.
Gotcha.
See what I'm
All
saying?
right. Let's try it.
Multi-tool.
If not, I'm gonna have a nice mat.
Shooting.
Explain, yeah.
My husband noticed on his lunch break because I asked
We
him
are
to
live.
keep it.
They can hear you. They can hear
It
you.
says
Okay.
My husband says, I saw you. Why aren't you?
Okay.
Keep going.
Kathy,
Pretend
Yes.
something's going on.
did they end that shooting mess? So you're safe?
Yeah, I think so. My husband said it's a training exercise. I don't
Oh
think
my
so.
goodness. We have those around here too.
Really happening, yeah.
Okay, and when you have it, does it sound like real gunshots?
They use blanks, but they're just
They do
playing
sound
like,
like
I
gunshots.
call it Old Town Cops and Robbers, you know? But they just got to show different scenarios. So they might be training someone.
Yeah, because Dave said if it was for real, there'd be cops everywhere.
Oh yeah, absolute. I would think.
Well, you'd think they'd let somebody know.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Right.
go, Lori. I see it's working now.
Is it working?
It looks like it's starting to tilt. The sides are starting to round.
Yeah. Lori, Lori, watch. Just take it now and flip it all the way up. Yep, now you're going to get your side.
Yeah, put it up like a 90-degree angle.
And then just put your, it's going to feel weird in your hands, but tip it and hold it. I feel like I'm having an affair with my bowl at this moment. I'm getting really close and personal.
Or I'm leaving. Okay, not PG, they've changed PG. G or I'm leaving. I'm kidding.
Do what?
Keep it G or I'm leaving.
That was. I put
Oh,
the
yeah.
P back. I put the P back in it.
And you guys are sewing it on a zigzag, right?
Yep.
Yes. It's just a simple zigzag. I started my bottom with the straight stitch, Kathy. And that was just to get a good foundation. And then as I moved it away from there, as I'm building it out, I went to the zigzag at 3.5. But it, depending upon your line that you're using, that'll tell you how thick you want it to be. I wanted to catch both rungs.
I'm gonna cut my
my
camera
center
for
is
just a
coming
second,
out.
ladies.
Maybe.
I'll be right back.
Maybe.
Well, I just finished my 210 3-inch hexies. I got
Awesome.
all in white. So that'll be a total of 280 that I need.
280.
Oh,
yeah, it'll be 280. I have 70 white to make, but I did finish all of my assorted.
Wow.
Stephanie.
I'm just amazed.
Congratulations.
Nice job.
I've got over 4,000 in mine. over 4,000 hexes.
Oh my word.
Wow. Sassy Stephanie, you need to catch up.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm taking a shortcut. I'm using some extra fabric yardage to I see this pattern. I don't know. I know it had to be on and I, for the life of me, can't find the pattern. So I'm going off memory of what I think it looked like. Might be creating my own stuff. I don't know.
You have lots of congratulations in the chat, Stephanie.
Oh, thank you.
Carrie, Patty, Nancy, Kim.
Awesome. Thank you guys. But yeah, so it might be something I create on my own because I can't, for the life of me, remember the actual pattern. But I'm going to cheat and I'm going to, a portion of it, because it's going to be king size. Wow. Solid. It's a split hexy kind of thing. So I'm looking forward to, well, this part will be by hand, but the actual quilting is going to be on a long arm.
Oh, I guarantee you that would have to be.
Carrie was making a good point about the TikTok earlier. She said, and there are predators that can see these children. Parents need to monitor their kiddos. Too many freedoms. Spoken like a true grandma. Yes.
What is it?
Yeah.
TikTok.
Oh,
yeah. That's true for anything. But
that's for any social media platform.
Yeah.
I mean, the attention span on TikTok is so short. It's only, a minute, and that's what they're liking. It's quick and fast.
That's
This is
exactly
the
what it
microwave
is.
generation. So
Absolutely.
anything quick and fast for them is, right on target. They can't function if anything is more than 2 minutes long. Okay. It's boring.
Goes to
It's
my
not
son, and
fun.
he has ADHD. I know that's what appeals to him about it. Gets information like that, and it's over and done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's sad. I mean, some of it, of course, you got the good ones on there, like with quilting, but what's driving it is the music that's behind it. So if you have music set to your TikToks, it might be, one of the latest songs that's out, and people are, they're clicking it because of the song, really, and then content.
Kind of a bait and switch thing.
Right. So if you go ahead and click it, you don't know what you're clicking into. So you have to be really, really, really careful. And, I'm not going to have no song that's good. First of all, I'm not going to listen to nobody calling me out my name.
No.
Calling me all kinds of things I know that I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And I'd be daggone if I'm going to play a song to my content that has that kind of thing, because that to me, that I'm condoning it.
I think yeah, exactly. I wouldn't listen to it either.
That's what I tell people all the time. I don't have Facebook. I don't have social media things, and I don't, because I control what comes in my house. My happy is in the house God gave me.
There it
and
is.
I intend to control what comes in my house.
Yep. You have to, because what comes into your house comes into your mind, into your home.
There it is.
We have to be good stewards as to what we're going to allow. That's just my personal conviction.
That's how I feel about it.
So if I see one of my grandkids or something watching something I don't think's appropriate, my husband's quick to just say, let's turn that right now.
Yep. We've done that too.
Yep, well said.
I'm not to be their friend. I'll be their friend when they're grown. Right now, we're going to teach right from wrong.
Exactly.
One of my older sons came in and he made a comment I didn't like, and I just looked at him and I said, that is not okay. I looked away. His girlfriend started busting up laughing. He's like, oh, did you see the look on your mom's face? That's all it took was, that is not okay. And he's like, oh, she's got me down before. My son is 6'6".
My husband's quick if someone's using what he calls the potty mouth.
Yep.
He's quick to set them straight, because you can go outside for that, not in our home.
That's right.
He's in his 40s and he's over 6 foot tall, and he don't say bad words around his mother because he knows I don't like it.
Exactly, Susan. Exactly. Mine will try it occasionally, and I'm like, my house, my rules.
Yep.
It's all respect. You just can't, you can't say and do those things and think that, and then they take it from these platforms and they want to apply it to their lives. So if they're talking like that on these platforms, TikTok, Facebook, all that, they think they can take that into a job. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm old school, because you try that, there on a job that I'm working on, you'll see the back door. We don't do that.
And I get a lot of times from people, they can't control their tongue. They cuss because they can't control it. And I told them, I worked in a factory for 6 years. I could put a sailor's chain. Mm-hmm. Not once have I ever sworn in front of my mother, and I don't swear anymore since God put me flat on my back and Colleen, straighten up, or you're going to stay in bed for the next year like you have the last year.
Yeah, I believe that happens too. Yes, ma'am.
Let me see. Nancy Guest says, oh my, 4,000 for Sylvia. And Patty G says, shout out to Sylvia for over 4,000 halfsies in her quilt. Diane says, Yahoo, great job, sassy Stephanie.
Thank you.
Kim's oldest granddaughter keeps asking her for the password to get on internet there. And she said, absolutely not. She doesn't like me much, but she can get over it. Nope, my kids don't have my password to our internet. My house, my rules.
Good for you, Colleen. They don't have to like it. They just have to go abide by it.
Exactly. And there's no yelling in the house either. I tell them when they come in, don't start your yelling. There's play yelling, which is mostly done by me. But if they want to raise their voice at me, they need to think twice.
My husband's philosophy is the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And he's 6'4", so trust me.
That is exactly true.
Yeah. Well, we're all in this world to be happy, not make enemies, be supportive of one another. And that's just us.
Well, I live by a couple of things, and my kids know it, and most people do. If you can't say anything nice, you should keep your mouth shut. Right. And treat people how you want to be treated.
Absolutely.
And my husband thinks it's old-fashioned and it's silly.
No,
but it works well in his favor.
Yep. So here's mine, guys.
Oh,
finished up.
Beautiful.
And I put a hanger because I like to hang things up. And it's quite flimsy, but when you got kids dumping a bag of chips into it, it's going to serve its purpose. And I don't have to worry about it hitting the floor and breaking.
You know, if you left a gap on both sides like that, you'd have handles for it.
But I didn't want handles. I just wanted a hook, kind of like to hook it up.
Sweet.
Our space here is at a premium, so you'd be surprised what it looks like. Hang it here, hang it there. So it's 2:03. I know I said I would end it too. We can stay on a bit, or you can hop over to Melissa's, or if you've got other plans, it's whatever you ladies want. I'm going to sit a spell regardless of what y'all do. I've got grandkids to pick up in 45 minutes.
Sit a spell. I'm going to sit on.
I'm going to read Stir's comment real quick, and sorry about the ones I skipped.
It's okay. I missed the whole chat.
And pray the next generation does the same. God bless you all, lovely ladies, and thanks for the live. See you on the flip side.
Thank you all for joining us. It's
Awesome.
greatly appreciated. And we're not here to preach or teach or anything like that. We're just sharing the love of our crafts and what we like to do. And I stand true in my beliefs, and so does my husband. Teamwork makes the dream work, and we're going to learn something new from each other. And YouTube is big enough that, my God, there's so many thousands and thousands of other channels besides our little niche. This is just who we know. Can you imagine how big it is out there? It's unbelievable. Yep. I like that.
Beautiful, Susan. Yours is coming along great too.
Absolutely.
I like the colors in yours.
Beautiful.
I think that is gorgeous.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I made it.
It could be a key holder. You could drop, my daughter calls it the drop box. You know, you could just drop anything in it on your counter.
I think I'm going to use mine for chargers.
Ooh,
that's a good idea.
You could leave little slots. That way they can just drop everything and charge.
Right.
Smart. I like that.
Well, ladies, I have to go so I can get dinner started.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it, Steph.
Ellen, say that again.
I was saying, what about a remote control basket?
I like that too.
That is a good idea too. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wonder clips.
Yes, Wonder clips, also good.
Sylvia, that looks amazing.
Oh, Sylvia.
Oh, so pretty.
Keep turning it.
It just keeps going.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
That is stunning. And Colleen, you did find Sylvia's channel link to add in.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Can you do that again and pin it so I'll be able to have Joe save it on the other side for me?
I can't pin it, but Joe can.
Okay. If you add it back in,
email it to you.
because I want to join her channel and watch too. This is how we grow.
And she's talking about doing lives pretty soon too, aren't you, Sylvia?
All right.
Yes, Colleen.
I might
I
be her
think-
hype man tonight.
Sylvia, you got me, hon. I'll watch you.
I can't even find it.
I like coming across the pond, as they say.
And how long did it take you to make that, Sylvia?
I started it, well, it started in 2015 as a swap. The top's actually been sewn together since about 2018.
Oh, my.
But I finally got to put it together. But I've just got about just under half left to tie now.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Anybody want some 1-inch hexi? 1-inch hexi paper?
Never done a hexie.
Beautiful, I'm sorry. What were you saying, Kathy? I didn't mean to interrupt.
I said I've never done a hexie.
I would probably just make one and never do anything else with it. I would be intimidated by the way it builds out. It's beautiful, but I don't have the hand dexterity to hold a needle and do the hand stitch with my arthritis. I know I couldn't.
But because I started it way back in 2015 and it was a swap.
I would
So-
probably just make one and never do anything else with it.
So yeah, but I mean, so my daughter was in it as well. So she's got quite a lot of them as well that she's never done anything with. They're just stacked up. But I did think I needed to get it done. It's been sat in a box for 5 or 6 years. I thought, get it done. Get it
It
finished.
is beautiful.
It is beautiful. Love the colors.
Oh, Patty, I looked up Lucy Boston and she's done a lot of hexies.
Knocked off my math book here.
But it's funny because there's a couple of people in that watch other YouTubers that I watch, like there's Catherine Sophocles, and there's one of her hexes in this quilt. Ellen Bergman's, she watches a few of the other YouTubers, and there's one of hers in it. So there's lots of people in it that you look back at them over the time and you think, oh yeah, I remember that one. And yeah,
The memories that go into a quilt, it could be as much something so simple as just our fabric, or who was with us when we made it, or the reason we're making said quilt or project. There's a history into each one, and that's what makes it special.
Yeah, I like Kate, last homely house east of the something or other.
yeah,
But she does beautiful hexies.
yeah. She's done a quilt for her granddaughter, hasn't she?
Thank you, Diane.
Yeah.
Quilt I made,
Oh, that's nice.
my quilt top.
Very nice.
That is so pretty.
I'm taking
Pretty.
a class on Friday to learn how Susan, what's her name? Susan Quilting or something. She does YouTube videos, but I'm taking a class with her tomorrow to learn how to use my long arm. I got a long arm over here,
Oh, what kind do you have?
a Moxie. Oh, you can't see it because of my sewing machine.
That's okay.
But
A brand, I'm not a brand snob because I don't know one from the other. Honestly, I have a mid arm, and if I can't do it, I send it out to my favorite two quilters.
I got it from so yeah, and that was a nightmare.
Is it in working order now?
Oh, it always was, but they tried to screw me over
Oh my.
with my money, and then people got on me, started jumping all over me because I wanted my they had almost $300 of my money and wasn't sending me my stuff.
Oh
And they
my.
kept telling me that, making excuses or nobody would text me, the phone calls, the emails, everything. for almost a month. And then I finally called Handy Quilter and they got it straightened out for me.
Did you buy this off of one of the So Yeah lives?
Yeah.
I thought your name sounded familiar.
Yep. Yeah, and then the only way I would ever get them to make a comment back to me is if I would make a comment on their live video. And then people kept making comments back to me that that wasn't the place. And I was like, well, when they don't answer the phone when you call, or they tell you, oh, somebody will call you back, and then you wait 3 days and call again and nobody answers you. You know, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when somebody messes with my money like that, it gets me riled up.
It does
Yep.
me too. It's kind of like, I'm not being mean. My husband and I were retired,
Right,
and I don't like someone reaching their hand in my wallet.
right.
And
this,
if you're selling me a bill of goods, I want what I'm paying for.
right, this machine was $5,000, and then I spent another $500 on, you know, other things.
Yeah, I think it was, if memory serves me correctly, I just happened to be watching that because I was thinking about, I love my mid arm, but there's these tables that I'd be able to drop that on so it would float a little easier, you know? So I thought, well, I'll watch this, and if I see something, I'll have my husband come look. And I remember they were blowing off these things every time they sold one, and
Right.
all the hoopla of the event, which was great. But I thought your name sounded familiar, and in listening as they were talking, I want to say, I believe it was Brody.
Right.
He
Yep.
was there. And I believe he come on the phone with you that day and then come back to where we were in the conversation or the video or whatever. But they stood by Handy Quilt. I believe it was at Handy Quilter's shop. They did it live.
Mhm.
And they said if anybody had any issues, reach out to them, the brothers, directly, and they would handle. So
That's just for a month, but when I called Handy Quilter, they straightened it out immediately.
that might have been your first call then. But
That's
it's a
just
learning
so-
experience.
Yeah, it's so surprising, but I think for one thing, So Yeah grow so fast that they honestly don't know how to take care of things. Plus, they got a new computer system which messed up people's bills. At the same time, I'm not defending them. I'm just saying they could have done a better job, but I still wonder if that wasn't a lot of it. I think a lot of these places went live during COVID because people couldn't come into their stores, you know.
Right.
That happened to a local store here. And the only way they survived was going live, you know, during COVID.
Mhm.
And now their business is better than ever. So, you know, I think it's too bad. You and Melissa, she had trouble.
Right.
And I don't know who else, but I just can't imagine that they don't have somebody who
Customer service.
Yeah, takes care of that.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to get off, and I'll chat to you all soon.
Thanks,
Well,
Sylvia,
I
for
love-
joining.
Bye, Sylvia.
Donna,
I love
Have
you,
a great day.
Nancy's.
Courtney was gonna join us and she didn't get the email. I told her, I'm sorry, we'll be sure to include her next time.
Yeah, she's got the email. She must not have checked
Yeah.
it.
Well,
It's
I told her
okay.
that I would send her one too and text her when I sent it.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again. I
That's
just
what I
don't
told
know when. I gotta look at my schedule and see what my schedule permits, but I'd love to do this, even maybe not weekly, but maybe monthly, just a little sew-in chat. We bring our own projects and talk or something. I think
It
it's
was
fun to
fun.
get to know each other.
I enjoyed it, Donna, and let me know what you find out about how to make your arthritis better. I'm facing surgery on a thumb because the arthritis ate away all the cartilage and everything. But
Yeah.
other than that, I just have one hand or finger going bad after another, and I don't want to give up what I've planned to do for retirement. But if I don't do something, it's heading that way.
Yeah, my doctor literally, I don't know if Steph's got arthritis too or not, so I don't want to speak on her behalf, but my rheumatologist has told me if I don't keep moving, the arthritis is going to set in faster, even with medicine. And like squeeze a ball, do something. But when my sister was in the hospital going through her issues, I didn't do a lot, but just sit there, you know what I mean? And I put my earbuds in and listened on the phone. So that 3 weeks really wreaked havoc because I sat bedside around the clock, other than come home, grab a shower, eat, and go back. So I got really good and stiff. So it's working out all the kinks right now. But this hand has took the blunt end of it.
Sometimes though, when if I'm really gung ho about sewing and I sew all day, then I can't sew for several days.
Yeah.
Because of the pain.
There's repercussions. I don't know if
Yeah.
Stephanie's the same way. If you overdo it.
Yeah, there's a balance between doing enough to keep everything moving well and doing too much where then you can't do anything for a couple of days. So
right, you have to find that sweet spot, you know.
Yeah.
Stephanie has RA though. I just have old people's.
You have osteo.
Yeah. RA here too.
Oh, that's too bad.
All right, guys. Well, I love you to pieces. I appreciate you joining. This has been a blast. I'm enjoying this. I don't have enough good things to say, but thank you guys for taking me into your little community and loving on me. It's been fun, and I'm learning from each and every one of you.
Thank you, Donna. We love you
Donna.
too.
Thank
It was
you,
fun to
guys.
sew with all of you.
Donna.
You guys have a great
It
day,
was
and we'll do
fun.
this
Donna,
again.
we need to work on your mic issues and figure out what's doing that.
You and hubby. You and hubby.
Hopefully next time I'll be better, guys.
Thank you. And the door's always open to you too, Kathy.
My quilting friend Colleen.
Bye, guys.
Susan.
Bye,
Bye, Colleen.
Lori, Kathy, Stephanie, Donna, Miss Ellen.
And quiet Lori over there.
Yeah.